Alright, so here we are with another unboxing. Now, truth be told, I already unboxed this thing, and for some reason, the video wanted to delete itself. So, I'm just going to pretend I've never seen this before. So, this is TOA Heavy Industries Synthetic Human. This is a 1.6 scale figure, not 1.6, 1/6 scale figure, as opposed to the 1/2 figure. So nice little thick black box it comes in. Piece of rubber here, a little foam rubber. And then this little cover, which reveals the 1/6 scale synthetic human. Let's pull this cat out of the box. So right off the bat, you see it comes with two hands, another set of hands. Pull this guy out of the box. Let's set him down. Let's take his hands out, his fist. So you got a fist and open hands. So let's push this to the side. And right off the bat, now I've seen reviews on this already, and that's one reason that I wanted to buy it. So let's zoom in real quick. Now I am filming from up above, so if some of it gets cut off, then forgive me, but I'll zoom in a little bit more later. I just want to show you the whole figure. So the one thing about this, as opposed to the smaller figure, the 12-inch, the 6-inch figure, is that his mask actually comes off. Well, the one thing I liked about this was the neck. His neck can just go every which way. So that's really great when you're drawing. If you wanted to draw more of an upshot, you know, one of the angles. Because a lot of people have a hard time drawing faces, you know, in hard angles. So this is one thing, the neck, I loved about the neck. So let's take his face off real quick. So you've seen the 6-inch figure. I've already done a review for that one. But this guy's mask comes off, revealing his face. I know I get nervous when I do this. It's like the first time, so. Not the first time, it's like the second time I've actually took it off, but it's tight and I don't want to tear it up, you know, 2 days out the box. Come off, there we go. So this is the creepy skeleton face, and the head comes off, and you can adjust the eyes. I don't want to take that off, or do I? I don't really want to take that. It's the same thing, but inside it, there are little pegs on the back of the eyes that you can actually take off and just rotate his eyes to make him look up, down, you know, left, right, googly looking, so forth. And the mouth actually works too as well. So that's that. Let's put this mask back on. Well, let's just flip him over real quick since you got a close up. I like the little spine, whereas the other one, I think it's just the same color. This is in a dark green, kind of a gray to make it stand out, but I like the fact that this spine is there. That's just kind of makes it look cool. So one thing about this one that the other one doesn't have, it doesn't have those little shoulder pits, which makes his shoulders look a little smaller, because the other one has those pieces in there that you can move around. But this one, it does it go up and down? This one does not. His shoulder does not. And rotate, let's do this. This is as far as they go up, but they don't shift like the other one does, because it has that piece in there to shift it. So that's something I did not know. Or does it? Why does this shoulder look down more and this one looks up? It does a little bit, but not up and down, just side to side. Not up and down. I need to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me do that, and we'll just get to the whole part of the body later. All right, that's a little better, so at least I can look at the monitor and see what I'm doing. So now it has to, because one shoulder is higher than the other shoulder, so it's got to go up and down. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. There it goes. It does rotate up and down a little bit. Keep it on camera, bro. Keep it on camera. So double jointed, which is a good thing so it has great range of poses. If you want to do something crazy, like put the arm behind, and this does not twist. This does not twist. I believe the other one does twist. This part twists. This does not. No, it does not. So it seems like the 6-inch has a little greater range of motion, and I think I will do a comparison on the two later once I get this thing all together. Whereas the other one was able to, yeah, this still reaches behind his back. So it'll do. It's got a back, scratch your neck. Still goes up, move your head over a little bit. You can pull out that sword or whatever, pull off that Band-Aid on your back. Creepy, creepy. So, come on now. No. It's tight. The joints are really, really tight, and it's something I want to keep because the more you play with something, the looser the joints, because I have some figures that you put the arm up and it drops right down, and that's just not good. So we have the 3 pieces in the torso. Actually, yeah, 2 pieces. And then you have this part right here for this, as far as it goes, as far as bending. But the legs will go up. They only go up this much unless you twist them. And then you can bring it up a little bit more. So, and that creaking sound is because they are really tight. So I guess you can do a split this way and then turn the foot, turn the feet there. And that's about as good as a split as you're going to get. But a split is a split, regardless. So if I brought him down, he won't go down to the ground like one of those stretches. This is as far as he can stretch going down, which is, you know, not too bad. So let me twist these legs back and come down all the way. All the way. There we go. I think. Yeah, see, this is still new to me. This is backwards. That's why. Where is it? There's the joint. This turns all the way. So it can come back down. Where's the knee? And there's the knee. And again with this one. Is that backwards? Or is that right? That's right. I believe it's right. No, it's not right. Its feet are backwards. All right, we're gonna have to work this one out. Split them again and unsplit them. Turn his feet around. His foot is backwards, that's why. Now we're getting somewhere. Turn the foot around, simple, easy peasy. All right, now the arm is backwards. Okay, so just twist the arm. Just twist the arm, and the shoulder does raise up just like that. Flatten them up. Pull them back a little bit because I kept pushing them off camera. So the actual height of this thing is, let's just flip it around like this. That is the heel right here. The actual height is about 11, a little past 11. It's about 11. Let's go with 11 inches. So it's not quite the full 12 inches. The hands, see how easy the hands are to come out. It's more of a peg than the ball. So it slid out pretty easily and goes in pretty hard. You got the right hand on the right. See, stuff like that scares you because you should not have to force anything, but it's going on. So the other one comes out quite easily. And I guess if you hold the ball still, this thing is really hard to get on. And it could be just mine. I mean, it could be all of them. Who knows? Trying to screw it on a little bit, twist it to get it on. And I think that's all the way on. It is all the way on. Now, the one thing I saw in a picture was the pose that this guy had. And I don't think he can do that with the fist. I think it was only with the hands that I just took off. But it was a pose where he was standing up. And I think I did the small one like that as well. So this, of course, this rotates completely around. And I think it was with the hands. And I did this on the first video. It took me a second, but I was able to get him to actually stand up. And that's a good thing about stiff joints. If the joints are not stiff, then it won't work. So let me take this off and put those hands back on and see if I can get it to work. Who is who? Even the hand is hard. It's really hard to get on. There you go. Yeah. Now let's see if I can do that thing. It was definitely up. See, actually, this is the second time I've played with this thing. Where is it? There it is. I'm kind of nervous about its joints. So, yeah, you know, didn't take long, but it will stand, and it's the exact position he's in because the joints are really stiff. I tried it with the smaller one, and it really didn't hold, especially foot-wise. But this thing, probably be hard to do it the second time. You got to get that balance just right. But anyway, you saw it. It works. So, double jointed knee, which is always good. Toe goes back as well. Toe goes out. Unlike the body coon, and I really don't like figures with actual toes. I like the body coon because they had the boots. Because most times if you draw, you're drawing the boots or shoes. You don't do toes too much. So, I mean, and you can, you know, double joint the toes on the boots, which the body coon did. So I was going to say, oh, double the knee, joint the knee. So, and because the toes will go back, you can do one of these kind of poses. But this will be a really good figure. See, this is where they have the camera. I tried to put my camera in front of it, but it just, because my camera will not do a, it will not take video in panoramic view. It cuts off half the picture. So I have to film over you and twist the camera so it will get this panoramic view. So bend him down a little bit, that arm right, and then he's doing the little kneeling pose. If he had a little sword in him, but this does not come with any weapons, unlike the body coon. And I'm going to do a comparison for the 6-inch this thing to the body coon. All right, I'm staring at this face. Let's get a close-up of this face. Get it under the camera. The detail in the face is pretty good. As I said, the front does come off. Where is it? The front does come off to reveal. Oh, now you want to blur after I get my hand up there, huh? To reveal the inside, and you can adjust the eyes. Great reference for people that want to do kind of a skeleton type face. All right, let's put the mask back on him. And there is a little dip in the bottom of the mask, and there's a little dip in his chin. So I learned that first time the hard way because I could not get it back on. So you put that chin up under there, and then the rest should slide in nicely. Okay, it should slide in nicely. Close your mouth, big dog. Close your mouth. Close your mouth, big dog. Close your mouth. Maybe he doesn't want the mask to go back on. Trapped in the mask for so long. Close your mouth. Just force it on. Force it. Don't ask his permission. Put it on. And I really like the face sculpt. It's a really good face sculpt. As I say, if you, some good angles for drawing. And the little red eyes underneath of it. It's pretty neat. extra close up. And I'm looking at my monitor versus where my camera position is at. So yeah. Now, $199. This is the price, because I know somebody was saying, well, how much? $199, and I got it from the same place as the 6-inch figure, but I'm going to not talk about the 6-inch figure because you may not have seen that video. This is from, where did I get this from? Canada. It was Canada. $199 from Canada. I think these things are like 300 plus if you try to find them, like on eBay. So you had to get it from Canada. I think I looked in Amazon. I think there was a couple on Amazon, and I think it was like 3 left, but that was like about 3 or 4 days ago. So I'm not sure. And it was I think it was more than $199 if I'm not mistaken. This is $179. I'm sorry, this is $179. In Canadian, it was $228, but their money's different. So that rounded out to like $170. Not $179, it was like $172 or $174, something like that. It was like 5 days, 4 or 5 days to get here, because it wasn't Amazon 2-day overnight kind of thing. And I don't think it's Amazon. Amazon will send you to the second party to where you can buy this thing at. So let's flip it over and take a look at the spine. Let's go this way. That way you'll see the whole body. And this does it rotate? The hips do rotate. They don't go completely around. This does not rotate, but it does. It does rotate. Not too much though. Not too much. Move your hand. Move your hand. Of course, this doesn't rotate. Just this part. This and this and this, and the hips. So that's as much twist as you can get. So if you are doing some kind of position with a twist to it, some kind of position with a twist. You can't see that though. Right off the bat, I'm not one of those people that can just throw out a good pose. I've always admired that when they do that. Take a figure and then just throw a good pose out there because they know what they're doing. Me, no. But twists. And I want to try to keep this thing tight. More than likely, I will not be using it. If I use it, it won't be very much, because I have other figures that I can use. But I just had to have this because when I first saw this, I wanted it bad. But it was hard to find and it was way too expensive. And those people that could buy them were buying them out. So years later, and this is not new. This is probably like 4 or 5 years old, I guess. It's been out for a minute. But somehow something brought my attention back to it, and I checked out a couple of reviews, and saw where I could find it at. I kind of Googled it, so I could find it at, and bought it because I know that the 12-inch figures, 11 inches, are really kind of hard to find. So if you can afford it, I will leave the link of where you can get it. And yeah, 170 something, because as I say, the Canadian price is going to say $228. And even when you buy it, it'll say you paid $228, but when you check your bank statement, it'll say like $174, $178, something like that. So don't be, thrown off by the price. And his legs will not go in because of this little piece right here. So you have this is as close as his legs will get. So I guess if I try to cross his legs, I can't. This is it. This is as far as it's gonna go. Unless I finagle it, I guess. Can't do the female cross, but you can do the male, cross. If you're gonna sit him down and then do the male cross, but it won't go in and like go down. Like if you could twist this one here and twist that one there and bring them together, it won't do it. But men don't sit like that anyway. We sit like this. Yeah, I put the sword right here. You could be sitting down holding the sword, or put the no, fist won't work. Yeah. So I'm just getting ideas for positioning this thing now. So yeah, that's it. The information that you need to know to buy this will be, as I said, down below. And if for nothing else, great collector's figure. Because if you look on eBay and see the prices of these things, if you can get one for, you know, under $200 and sell it for 300 plus, then you did good. If you get two of them, keep one for yourself and sell another one, you did good. You paid for the one that you paid for. Is that right? If you buy two, never mind. I always sucked at math. That's why I'm an artist. My math calculations. So that's going to be it for this, but I want to review this against this guy right here. Just give you a quick preview of these two together as soon as I figure out how I can get my camera to where they can, you can see the whole thing. So yeah, I'm going to do a review eventually. But for this guy, that's going to be it. Throw him back on the shelf and maybe pull him out later. But TOA Heavy Industries, synthetic human, 1/6 scale. So yeah, that's it for this review. And I will see you guys later. Wave bye-bye to the people. Yeah, that's cool. Just like that. All right. I'll see you guys later. I am out. Boom.